Well, let's get across to Seyi Gambo, who is the former National Spokesperson of PENGASSAN, to just give us an idea of what the latest situation is. Morning, Seyi, and thank you for joining us today. Well, unfortunately, yes, we find ourselves in this situation. The coordinating minister says a lot of those monies have been paid, but could you just tell us what is going on at the moment?
What I know, and thanks for putting me on the spot again. What I know is that they were owing them extra billion amount before, about 400 billion. They started paying, and it's understandable that we have a new government coming in, and the personality of the president in waiting, President Buhari, the president-elect Buhari, is such that that he won't take any nonsense. So everybody wants to clean up their house, get their money out. If the banks are on the neck of the marketers, and the marketers are owing the transporters, you expect all these things to happen. It's very chaotic. But what I know is that today, as I was leaving, I left home around 4:30 a.m. because I wanted to beat all the night vigils at the stations. So the vigils at the stations, Wando was selling somewhere when I was coming. But I'm here on the island. Mobile is not selling, and all the stations on the island I've gone to are not selling. So what I know was that NATO gave a notice. It was not meant to be a full-blown strike, but a warning strike. So I guess if they have started paying the money and the thing is trickling down, we think to ease up in the next few days. Okay. Like I said, we'll be here again to have this festival of discussion.
Well, how does it normally play out? I mean, you say in the next few days, because there are those who had this product, they were approached, they were not even selling. So were they also trying to key into, or was it an agreement that whether you have the product or not, do not dispense?
Well, no, but I work in the downstream, and I know that when these guys are on strike, that means you cannot replenish what people have, what the stations have, and for the whole wheel to start, in full steam, to take a while. It's not something that you just press a button and the generator is on. It takes a while. It takes a while for the trucks to leave the tank farm to go to their, to the destinations, and for the end users to use it. So, you just have to be patient with the system. If you call off the strike, as I was told over the weekend that they have, as far back as Friday, some of my own guys were being called up to the desert to start operation. So if that one has gone, we just have to be patient with it. But overall, the Nigerians have to sit down and decide once and for all if this subsidy thing should be removed. Because I am of the opinion that it should be removed, but there should be template, a program by government that at social time we are exiting out of this, and by that time we have infrastructures for refineries, to reverse this total importation of fuel. As long as we are having this massive importation of fuel, you cannot expect anything other than this, because there will be gaps, leakages in the system. And the system is so corrupt, there's no way, as long as we have this subsidy in place, that you make overnight billionaires of some people. And we should change the market. So that's one of the issues I have to say about it, that Nigerians should just be, we should be ready for whatever it will take. We cannot eat the future of our children.
Well, Seyi, allow me to comment here very quickly, Seyi. When you talk about all of this talking about subsidy, one other area you should be looking into is the kerosene, the DPK, which we know has been so subsidized by the government. How come the people still don't get it at that particular price?
No, well, I think those some of these things you should call the people at the end of the PPMC to tell Nigerians what's actually happening, because I'm not sure about any subsidy for kerosene.
Are you aware that some of these marketers have two accounts when they decide to sell some of these products, especially DPK? They ask the buyers to pay in the 15 naira per liter or the 40 naira per liter into a different account, and another account is given to them to pay the excess, which doesn't really reflect.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking to Chamberlain, but what I want to tell you is that as long as you have a system that is not transparent, as long as we are not telling our people the facts of the matter, of how much you bring this thing in, of oil, a whole lot of things, they don't give a damn about the masses. You know, so you can expect all these things to play, but this is the first time I'm hearing that. So let me, I won't want to comment on that.
Okay, very quickly, before we let you off, are you also aware, still on DPK, that some of these marketers will decide to sell the product to aviation operaters and as aviation fuel for...
Okay, converting DPK as a aviation
yes.
fuel. Wow, that's a big one. Because of the spec, that's a big one. I'm sorry, I won't be able to. I don't know. I won't be able to comment on that.
All right, Seyi.
That's very bad.
Thank you very much indeed for speaking with us today.